Hey guys, this is going to be my first actual audio video. I hope you guys enjoy and don't forget to like and subscribe for the YouTube algorithm. Number 5. The government uses Area 51 to reverse engineer alien spacecraft. This is one of the most popular conspiracy theories about Area 51. This is mainly due to a man called Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar is one of the most famous and popular conspiracy theorists. His fame started in the late 1980s when he claimed that he had been hired as a scientist to work in a part of Area 51 called S4. He claimed that in the S4 hangars there were alien spacecraft which were powered by antimatter reactors. He claims that he was hired to help reverse engineer these alien spacecrafts. He also once stated that these alien spacecraft put out a gravity wave that was strong enough to deflect a golf ball thrown at it. He said that the government wanted to use these alien spacecrafts for military purposes. This would match with the countless UFO sightings at and around Area 51. Lazar claims that the government wiped all of his qualifications as soon as he went public, which does sound like something the government would do. Number 4. Alien interrogation. Many conspiracy theorists believe that Area 51 is used to interrogate and imprison aliens. This is yet another conspiracy mainly driven by Bob Lazar. He claims that, while working in Area 51 he saw a small, gray extraterrestrial standing between two men dressed in white lab coats. Before being pushed by a guard who told him to stop looking and to keep moving. There have also been other whistleblowers like a man who identifies himself as only Victor, who appeared in a 1997 radio interview. He also claims to have seen an alien interrogation in Area 51. Victor even provided a highly classified video which he claims he smuggled out of Area 51. This video was first made available on March 13, 1997, when ufologist Sean David Morton was interviewed. Morton claims that the video was recorded in 1966, which would explain the bad quality. This video appears to show an alien interrogation with two men in a dark room and an alien. In the video you can make out two men at the end of a long table with what looks to be medical devices and wires on the table. The video of course has never been confirmed real, but many theorists believe it is. Number 3. Weather manipulation weapons are tested and developed in Area 51. This conspiracy theory started because of the multiple weather control projects the government has tried in the past and may be trying right now. In the 1940s and 1950s the government started Project Cirrus. Project Cirrus was the government's first known attempt to modify hurricanes. The government would fly an airplane along the rain bands of a hurricane and drop nearly 80 pounds of crushed dry ice into the clouds. The crew that dropped the dry ice reported pronounced modification of the cloud deck seeded. Cloud seeding is a type of weather modification where you try to change the amount of precipitation that falls from clouds. After this experiment was conducted, the hurricane they tested it on changed direction and made landfall in Georgia. The public blamed the government test for this, and Project Cirrus was cancelled shortly after. Project Stormfury was another attempt at weather manipulation. This project took place between 1962 and 1983. During this project the government again seeded clouds by dropping silver iodide into them. It was believed that this would cause supercooled water in the storm to freeze, disrupting the inner structure of the hurricane. These tests had little success and the project was cancelled in 1971. Conspiracy theorists still believe that weather modification weapons are being used and possibly tested in Area 51 because of its remote location. Area 51 is far from any large population and is heavily secure. No one has ever successfully made it far enough into Area 51 to see anything, and if they did they wouldn't be around to tell the story. If the government was trying these weather control experiments 40 plus years ago, they are most likely still trying them in secrecy today, and there is nowhere better that we know of to do this than Area 51. Number 2. Area 51 is the headquarters for the Majestic 12. Many believe that the highly secure and remote government test place is home to the Majestic 12, or MJ-12 for short. The Majestic 12 is an apparent secret committee of scientists, military leaders and government officials formed in 1947 by an executive order by President Truman. The secret committee was believed to have been created after the US government recovered a crashed alien spacecraft and bodies in 1947 outside of Roswell, New Mexico. The purpose of the Majestic 12 was to determine how to handle the implications of the Roswell incident and the existence of extraterrestrial beings. The original members of the secret committee were the very top people in government and science. The Majestic 12 or MJ-12 documents were received on a roll of undeveloped 35mm film by UFO researcher Jamie Shandera in 1984. The documents are the first to uncover the true facts of the infamous UFO alien body crash recovery in Roswell, New Mexico. The legitimacy of these documents is often questioned, but the information in the documents matches up with the over 160 eyewitnesses who saw or handled wreckage or bodies from the crashed UFO in Roswell. Many believe the wreckage and alien bodies of the Roswell crash were brought to Area 51, which would make sense. Area 51 would also be a good place for Majestic 12 to meet, as they could see the crashed UFO firsthand. Number 1. Area 51 is a decoy and nothing actually happens there. Another popular conspiracy theory on what goes on in Area 51 is that nothing goes on there at all. Some believe that Area 51 is a decoy for some other highly secured and classified facility that no one knows about. Area 51 was built in 1955 but wasn't officially acknowledged until 2013 by the CIA, despite the public knowing it was there years before. Many believe that it wouldn't make sense for the government to keep on using Area 51 to store and develop top-secret projects, such as aliens and UFOs, after officially acknowledging it. Instead, many believe there is another highly classified top-secret facility somewhere else that only people very high up in the government know about.